What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to walk you through my late season here in Pennsylvania. I'm getting a little late to posting this video. It is middle of February now, but I figured I might as well throw it up. This would be the intro, I suppose. Yeah, I had a pretty good late season. I had a lot of nice buck encounters. I ended up making it happen there on the third to last evening, so that was pretty cool. Made it happen on a nice mature 3-year-old. But yeah, so in this video it starts probably, I think, the day the season opened on December 26th. Hunted a few times, saw some nice bucks, got frustrated. Didn't hunt again until like the 9th of January, I believe. Hunted a few days, got on some bucks again, and then on January 11th I was able to make it happen. So yeah, I hope you enjoy.
What's going on, everybody? It's December 26th. First day of late season here in Pennsylvania. I'm freaking pumped to be back in a stand. I've been waiting to freaking get back in the stand since the season ended. It's real warm out. It's about probably 40 degrees out in December. I'm just gonna get a feel for how the deer moving in this area and then go from there. So I just had them 2 bucks in that doe out in that field. And for whatever reason in here, my wind keeps swirling at the worst time. The doe that was directly behind me caught my wind. It's very frustrating because those are the 2 bucks that I keep seeing with that big one. I'm pretty frustrated with myself right now. I'm not gonna lie. What's going on, everybody? It's January 11th. It's about 4:30 in the afternoon. I'm here for an evening sit. It's still super windy and nasty out. I was in this spot last night. I had a group of 4 bucks come in. And I couldn't get them on film because it was too dark and they were too close and I was on the ground. But there was a good buck in there, but he only had one side, so I passed on him, but he has potential for the following years. He was a brute of a 2-year-old. So, yeah, but we're in the same spot tonight. I'm just in a stand tonight. I know there's a bigger one in here, and I'm still on doe patrol, so we'll see what happens tonight. So, over and out.
So the deer here you see that's in front of me is actually a button buck, and behind this button buck to the right I saw that big 8-point. And if you watch here in the top right corner, you can actually see a couple tails go up, and that's this 8-point, and then a couple other deer actually running away. They must have caught my wind. So this is right after the big one spooked. This 2.5-year-old 8-point came down, and he stood at 45 yards broadside. He had a nice shot, but I just decided to take a pass on him, let him grow a couple years. So now, this 2.5-year-old 8-point and that button buck, they must have caught my wind as well. They kind of spooked out of there, and I thought the hunt was over, but, you know, this is where stuff starts to get real. So right here, this buck's at 25 yards, and he's directly behind my tree, and he just wouldn't give me a shot. I couldn't really get in the position to get my bow drawn back, and plus I had that spike was directly under me. So right here, he's broadside, 25 yards, but just couldn't get my bow drawn back to get a shot at him. I tried, but it just wasn't happening, so. Alright guys, so here's the deal. I just sent an arrow at that buck there in that video, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't record anything after that. I should have, but honestly, the way that arrow sounded when it hit that deer, I thought I missed. It sounded like I hit a rock or something. I thought I missed, and he ran off, and it looked like I hit him, but it was like 2 minutes before illegal shooting light, so it was pretty dark, and I thought I missed, so I was very bummed out. I can't believe I didn't record nothing. But so after I shot, I got down. I looked for blood a little bit, but I just had my phone light on me, and I ended up looking. I was only 5 feet from where I thought he jumped on the one side of this brush pile, but he was on the other side. So I ended up not seeing any blood that night. So I left. Decided, you know what? I'm just gonna come back in the morning, look for blood, walk where he ran, and just see what I found. And that whole night, I honestly thought I was just fully preparing myself that I missed that deer because it just sounded loud. I thought I made a good shot. I'm like, there's no way I missed this deer, but you know, with a bow, you know, you just don't know what can happen. So got in there 8 o'clock in the morning and picked blood up right away. Again, I don't know why I didn't record none of this, but oh well. So what ended up happening, trailed his blood for about, well, it was pushing 500 yards. He did a big loop and started heading back actually towards where I shot him. But the blood was pretty easy to follow the whole time. But he took us for one loop. He ended up coming down, circling himself in a full 360, running back his own path, and then cutting up into the field. And it wasn't too far after we figured that out, we lost blood right at the field, and I just kind of walked where I thought he ran, and sure enough, right on the field edge, he was done, piled up there. So yeah, it was pretty good stuff. So all right, guys, it is the next day. Didn't record much last night. I really didn't even fill you in what happened. This buck came in 5 minutes before dark, and he stood at 30 yards, and I sent an arrow at him. There he is, folks. Now, I didn't tag him yet. I haven't touched the deer for all you keyboard warriors out there, but he's a pretty dang good 3-year-old. So I'm gonna run back, take my stand down, get the truck, and then I'll give you guys some better angles of this old boy. So yes, sir. All right, guys. Well, got them all tagged up, getting ready to drag them out. But it's my 2024 PA buck, late season. Super thrilled to kill this buck, to be honest with you. I've hunted almost every day this season, and you know, passed on many good bucks and seen lots of big bucks, and you know, it was getting frustrating. And last night, right before dark, about 5 o'clock, this guy slipped up. I watched him for probably half an hour, and was able to put an arrow in him at 30 yards. And you know, I couldn't sleep last night. I didn't even think I hit him. And you know, we came out this morning and got on blood right away, but we had to track him a while, and he actually circled back towards me, which is pretty cool. But couldn't find my arrow, but it was a pass through. I think I hit a little low. I was probably about 1.5 yards, 2 yards short on my yardage, but still managed to put him down. And that's a hell of a way to end the 2023-2024 archery season. So I am more than thankful. That's two good bucks downed this year. So yeah, that's about it. So till the next one. Well, guys, that is that video. So I really hope you guys enjoyed that video. Like I said, I missed out on a lot of good footage, and I mean, you know, hindsight too, it was light enough out that I could have angled my camera at the deer when I shot him. I thought it was too dark, so I turned it around on me. So that was the one thing that kind of was annoying. Other than that, though, I got some decent footage, and I had a blast in late season. Ended up putting 2 very nice bucks down this year, and having the best season of my life, just in terms of deer encounters and just getting to hunt. I hunted almost every day, so that was pretty cool. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and see you on the next one.